I'm not like these other women who feel the need to show their bum all the time. I'm not like these other women who feel the need to exploit all their cleavage. I'm not like these other women who don't know how to cook. Me, I cook and clean for my man like he... Sis, rest. So I saw a video on Twitter the other day, and this guy must have thought he was giving some real OG advice about how to, I guess, pick up women, or the best pickup lines to use or some stupid shit like that. And he basically went on this whole video talking about, you know, when you see a woman, you like step up to her or whatever, and you know, you say some stupid shit like, you know, you're beautiful, I noticed you, some shit like that. I noticed you. And then you ask her, can I ask you a question? And then you tell her some shit like, you know, when I noticed you, I noticed that you had these qualities that were different from these other women. And to be honest, I was just watching their video like, sir, you lying. You are lying. You're lying. Because no way in the fucking world are you going to move to a woman with, can I ask you a question? Bro, you already done that here, because me... especially in social settings, like, I'm already fucking awkward and I'm just out here, you know, trying to be me, trying to relax my nerves, and you're out here telling me, can I ask you a question? For what? Please get out. Like, say what you gotta say, or just all of this, can I ask you a question for what? And then he goes on to say, you know, tell her that you noticed her, and when I noticed you had these qualities, these characteristics, whatever the fuck, that were different than these other women. And you know what? That is a red fucking flag for me. It's a fucking red flag, because I hate, nothing I hate more than a fucking, you're not like these other women kind of guy. I fucking hate it. Number one, yes the fuck I am. Number two, I just hate it. I hate all of that whole, these other women, oh, I'm glad you're not like these women who, yes, I fucking am. Like, I actually am. I'm exactly, I'm exactly like them. If a guy ever said to me, you know, I know, number one, how did you fucking notice all of that when you literally just saw me? This is what I mean. People just lying for no reason. Like, why do people lie unprovoked? I know, you saw me just now. Like, you saw me in the dancery or across the road or whatever, and in that moment you noticed these qualities that made me different from these other women. How did you manage to notice that? Number two, list out the qualities. Oh yeah, start listing them, because I don't understand. I just don't, that will have me. I'm done. Like, I don't. We don't have anything to say. What the fuck do you mean? What? How did you notice all that in 2 seconds? How? I don't want to be shady, but like, who would think, oh, I'm not like these other women, as a compliment? The fuck? I hate that shit. I actually hate when other women as well say, you know, I'm not like these other women that need to. Okay, we've actually heard every day somebody's like, I'm not like these other women who feel the need to show their bum all the time. I'm not like these other women who feel the need to exploit all their cleavage. I'm not like these other women who don't know how to cook. Me, I cook and clean for my man like he... Sis, rest. Actually, rest. All that I see it, so every time I see it, I'm just like, did you get the man? Did you get that promotion? Did you get that dick? Because the best way to like talk to somebody is just fucking talk to them like normal, especially if you're in a social situation. I know I'm out here preaching like I know how to talk to people, but in my experience anyway, like, if you're trying to chat to me and you're doing all of this fucking poetic, I noticed you and you will notice it, get out. You're doing the most. Everything is deep. I noticed you and you were like the Nubian queen and your chocolate skin just blossomed and glistened over the moon. Shut up. Fucking, like, every time someone comes to me in that way about, I'm just like, this is not some fucking spoken word situation. Just say, babes, your bath, I'm trying to get to know, like, It's really not that. All of this theatrics and telling me, a lot of the time people come, you know, a Nubian queen, you're African queen, how do you even know I'm African? African queen, melanated queen, all of these things. Bro, we're out on the road, like, keep it moving. All of this, yeah, I saw you, I noticed you, and then the light shone on your dark chocolate skin, and then you're doing too much. You're doing a lot. It's not needed. You can just step up to this woman and just be like, do you know what, you're buff, like, you're beautiful, do you know what I mean? Come get with a real nigga like me, do you know what I'm saying? And like, you know, if you're a sweet one, like, it will be alright. Like, it will be enough. But if you're a sweet one and you came up to me with, oh, you're not like these other women, I notice your qualities, turn off. I'm off. I don't want anything to do with that anymore, because what the fuck? I don't understand it. Red flag. A man that says you're not like these other women.
Red flag.
Red flag. A man that says, oh, I like that you're not high maintenance.
Red flag.
Red fucking flag. Like, red flag. Because you know what? That man is lazy and he wants to do the bare minimum with you. You're not like these other women who need to blah blah blah. He wants to do the bare minimum with your life. Don't fall for it. It's not a compliment. You're not like these other women who, you know, that's not you, babe. That's not your brand. Huh? No, you're not like these other women who need to be taken to so and so. I do. Actually, please, sir, take me there. It's so funny to me. I just feel like a lot of the time, like, guys try to, obviously not every guy, but like sometimes guys try to do this whole big thing in their head, and I'm like, it's really not that deep. And for me personally anyway, I'm like, in my head I'm always thinking, oh, this is cute that you're doing all of this, whatever the fuck. But like, if only you knew me, you'd know that's just be yourself. Like, for the most part, it would be alright. Like, just be yourself. I think that probably, I don't know, like, who are you? Do you even know who you are? Like, I think that's the thing for a lot of these, like, the Earth is the Earth guys for me. How do I explain what the Earth is? Yeah, the Earth is the Earth guy is just somebody that's like, you're doing too much, overly trying to be deep, trying to connect everything to everything, trying to teach everyone something, you're doing a lot. But anyway, for me, I feel like a lot of those people are, you're trying to be this person, you're trying to put this facade on, like you're some proper, like, intellectual, fucking, what's that word, everybody, sapiosexual, huh? You know, them niggas be like, yeah, I'm trying to finger your mind, and I'm trying to finger your brain, and, you know, I want to have deep conversations at 3 a.m. in the morning, in my deep conversation at 3 a.m. Me, I'm sleeping. Like, I see all the time, people are, yeah, I don't, you know, let me touch your body while I touch the back of your brain and your mind. No. No. There will be no fingering of my mind. Oh my god. Okay, sorry. But that actually, I'm trying to lead into a very serious point, right? That I feel like sometimes, why is it that people just, why are you chatting shit? Like, it's okay to be basic. And I do that because it's like, it's not really basic, it's okay to just be you. And obviously some people are genuinely just like, your mind is some, I don't know, right? But I just feel like, I'm like, when people do certain things that to me, I'm just like, oh, this doesn't feel genuine. Like, this just feels like you're doing the most, you're doing a lot, relax. I'm like, do you not think that we can tell? Like, do you not even feel weird, like, trying to do something that's not you? Like, I just feel like when I'm not truly being myself, like, I feel strange. So to me, when you're getting to know somebody, this is not just like when you're chatting them up, you know, at the beginning, just getting to know somebody. I'm like, do you not feel weird pretending to be this person that you're clearly not? Like, sometimes I'm just sitting there and this person who, I don't know, maybe feels like they need to brag about, let's say, money, for example. They're like, yeah, I can do that. What's that? What, £500 on breakfast? That's nothing. I'll spend that on girls every day. And I'm just looking like, sir, I'll be the first person to say that I like to be treated. Like, I'll be the first person to say that I like people spending money on me, not gonna lie. But this, what you're doing here, yeah, what? £500 on a cab, yeah? 2 stops, yeah? I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna get that fucking Uber. It's a lot. You're doing the most. Like, do you know what I mean? Or men will just like, yeah, that's me. I'm that guy. Like, come here. Yeah, I'm that guy. Come here, man. That's another thing. Oh my gosh, that's another thing. You know, I see a lot of the time on Twitter, women, or just not even just on Twitter, like in conversations in real life, women are like, oh, you know, when he says, come here. Huh? That can never be me. Like, the Yoruba woman in me, a nigga will tell me to come here and then I will quiver. Fuck off. Don't speak to me like that. A man will tell me, come here, man. Eh? Are you mad? Speak to me with respect. Say, come here, please. I saw that. I keep seeing that, and every time I see that, I think to myself, how is that like a sexy thing? How is that something that makes you, you know, fanny flutters and all of that? Could never be me. I dare a man to tell me to come here. Me. No, we don't do that in my village, you know. We actually don't. What the fuck? Come here, man. You and who? Your father? Your actual daddy? I never got that. I never get it. I never get it. I'm always thinking to myself, maybe I don't know, like certain things, you know, make me think, but that come here, I could never get it. Especially like, for the most part, my history of men are like quite skinny and tall, like quite lanky. So none of them niggas could tell me to come here. Let's fight right now. Could you imagine? Nah, piss off. Piss off. No, that's one thing. Like, there's certain things that people get really like hyped up for, and I'm always there thinking, how so? Let me know, like, something that everybody gets gassed about and you're just like, because that whole come here thing, I don't get it. Could never be. I don't. What else? I feel like beards for me as well is another thing that I'm like, okay, I know everybody's like all about beards, but I'm just like, I don't, that's another marriage I don't think I get. Like, especially full on beards. Like, you know, you meet a guy who's, you know, you've got the hair, and then he's all like every 2 minutes. And I think to myself, I don't care. Like, I'm not that person. Like, that's not me. You're out here every 2 minutes. I'm thinking, bro, I don't get it. If you are fine, maybe a beard. If you aren't cute, then maybe a beard will help. But I just feel like generally I don't really get the hype about beards. Like, it's alright, but beards, beard gang. And I feel like some people, oh my god, you know, some guys just get, it's just proper full and it's just everywhere, and I'm just like, bro, you don't want to trim it, you don't want to comb it, brush it, no, you just want to leave it, okay, alright. And then there are guys who, like, they know they have the beard, they know that obviously it's a thing, and you just kept it long and bushy, and I kid you not, every 2 seconds you're talking with a man, jejely, just a normal conversation, like, your hands do not even need to be in your face. Every 2 seconds, yeah, man, because, yeah, sir, we get it. You grow hair on your chin. Me too. I grow hair on my chin. Let us rest. I don't. Do you know what? I'm hating. If you're fine, you're fine. It's really not a problem. I don't think I've been with a guy with a proper full-on beard, actually. I feel like that would just... Have I? No, have I? No, not a full-on beard. Just, you know, just a little just a little something, but not like a full bit. I don't know how I feel about that. I don't think I'm about it, to be honest with you. Just a normal, like a regular schmegular, you know, beard thing. Okay, cool. But I feel like a full beard. Like, I don't know how I feel about that, you know. I don't think that's a bit of me. Is it a bit? I don't think it is. Like, if you're cute, fine, but I just feel like all up in my face. Yeah, go away. I don't know. What was I saying? Oh, but yeah, I don't think I'm a beard gang babe, you know. I don't think I'm a beard gang babe. You know what I am? A fucking bald-headed gang babe. Yes. Bald-headed men, come here. Give me that head. Bring your head closer to me. Yes. Fucking bald head. Yes. That's my shit. I'm here for it. You know when like guys lose their hairline, yeah? And they're really just struggling with it, and I'm just thinking, just shave it all off, bro. There's no point. To be honest, I've got a really bad hairline, I'm not gonna lie. It really runs in our family. But no shade. But some guys' hairline is quite bad, and I'm just like, just shave it off. Trust me, like, it will look fine. Speaking of shaving heads, I always say, right, there's nobody that I've seen with a shaved head that looks ugly to me. Yeah, a bald head, I like it. I like that a lot. It's a bit of me. I feel like everything's a bit of me, to be honest. Maybe minus beards, but I'm not really picky. Maybe that's my problem. Maybe I should be. Do you know what? I am trying to be more intentional with dating, genuinely. Like, I am genuinely trying to be more intentional with dating. And I think it's key, you know. I really do think that it's key, because I'll tell you why. Generally, with me, since I've been actively involved with men, I'm just like, meh, I don't really care. I just have like a, what's the word? Lackadaisical, like, God, I actually got a tutu at uni, fucking hell. What's the word, man? Just, a lax attitude. Yes, I've got a lax attitude towards dating generally, like, just towards men. I'm just like, meh, whatever. Like, when it comes, I really just feel, I fully believe, like, when it comes, it comes. Do you know what I mean? When the right one, and my mom was saying, my prince. Bless that woman. She's like, your prince will come. I'm thinking, bro, this is 2020. Like, I don't want to talk about no fucking prince. But anyway, yeah, like, I just feel like when that happens, it will happen. Like, I don't really worry too much about that, like, for me anyway. And that's why I don't mind having what people will consider casual relationships, even though they are casual. But like, I don't really mind that, because I'm just like, when I meet somebody that's right for me, I have sense. Like, I don't really, do you know what I mean? Like, if I feel like, yeah, you know, bro, I've fallen for you, I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna let you know. I don't have shame in doing that. I've done it before and I'll do it again. Yeah, fucker, I'm in love with you. Okay, you're not going to beat me. You know, people that are like, oh, I don't know how to tell him. Huh? I don't know how to tell him I've got feelings for him. You better tell that man. You better tell him now. And just know that, like, you've done your part. I feel like that's the thing for me. I don't even care whether you say it back or whatever. I just feel like when it's in my chest, I'm such an intense person. Like, I'm bare quiet. But that's because my insides are just bubbling with shit, right? But yeah, like, I'm so intense. Like, if I feel something for somebody, like, romantically, I'm going to let you know. I'm going to just tell you, like, bro, I've got feelings for you. Unfortunately, like, I don't really know what we're gonna do here, but, you know, I've got feelings for you. And in my experience, it's just like, yeah, cool. Sounds, keep it up. Sounds good. No, I'm joking. But yeah, I just feel like, if you've got feelings for somebody, you know, shit happens. Just be like, yeah, okay. Unfortunately, I've got feelings for you. And that's just what, you know, I'm just letting you know. Except obviously if it's problematic and you should not be having feelings for that person. For example, they're in a relationship with your friend. But what was I saying? Oh my gosh, my brain so distracted. I remember what I was saying. I was talking about my lax attitude. Yeah, so I have a lax attitude towards dating, because I'm just like, when I meet somebody, like, I'm not really in the jungle. I don't do jungle games. I don't know what games people play in the jungle. I'm just out here. I'm just living my life. I'm just a baby girl enjoying my life. And I just feel like genuinely when that happens, it will happen. And when I meet somebody and I feel like, yo, bro, okay, this is me and you, Sha. Do you know what I mean? I'm letting you know so that if you're not about it, I'm stepping. But also I understand that there's some people that I might have feelings for, but I know that we're not compatible. So I'm not wanting nothing from you. Like, the only person that I've said to, like, properly, like, bro, I love you, I did not want to be in a relationship with him. And I feel like that's the thing that some people don't understand. And it's like you're shouting every 10 years, I don't want to be in a relationship with Timmy. Okay, I've heard. I don't want to be in a relationship with you either, bro. But I still love you, so I want you to love me back. Like, that's all. But yeah, so I just feel like for me, I'm just very lax. I'm chilling. When it comes, it comes. I feel like I've got a certain level of self-awareness when it comes to what I'm looking for in a partner, in a relationship. So I don't really bother about that because I know what I want from a partner. I know that. And all of you niggas, like, you're not it. Literally. I've never been with any guy that I thought, oh, I want to be his girlfriend. Never. Not one. Not one. Not one at all, because I just know your niggas will kill me and I'm not in the mood to die. No, but genuinely, I feel like maybe I am trying to be more intentional and just be like, do you know what? No. But at the same time, I'm like, life is short, man. And do you know what? My other thing is that just because we're not romantic, I'm still gonna be out here. I'm still all about like relationships, deep relationship, but I'm just about like forming relationships. Do you know what I mean? Like, I think it's so important to have somebody, just have people. Do you know what I mean? Like a community of people that's like, those are my people. Those are that's my person. Do you know what I mean? Like, my hands dry, bloody hell. Oh yeah, I genuinely feel like it's so important, probably more so than the romantic side of things anyway. Like, to have somebody that if something fuck up or what, I can just call you like, bro, I'm done. Like, I'm done out here. Just because I'm not being romantic with somebody doesn't mean that I don't want to build those kind of relationships that's like, I'm here for you, you're here for me. Like, I always say, life is hard. Like, life is hard. We need people. You need people around you. It's not everyday boyfriend, because it's not everyday girlfriend. Sometimes you can, be friends with a girl. You're not trying to date her, but like, that's your person, and she gets you, you get her. Like, you're here for each other. It's not, do you know what I mean? It's just, that's my friend, like, that's my person, that's my nigga. Like, I've got you, you've got me, we're good. And I just feel like, in my experience, people don't understand that. Men don't understand that, in my experience. Yeah, so anyway, back to what I said about being intentional. That's something that I think this year, last year maybe, I'm like, okay, maybe just don't bother with all the shit. Like, I've already filtered and I know, I've clocked you. You're not for me, you're not my tea. Like, maybe let's just cut it off. Because what I do is I'm like, I clock you, you're not for me, but at the same time, you're fulfilling a role you're fulfilling a role in my life right now. So I'm like, cool, that's me. But I'm like, the fact that you're fulfilling that role doesn't mean that I'm blocking myself off to other people. Like, I'm still a baby girl. But like, somebody's here telling me jokes, somebody's here, rubbing my back, amongst other things. And just being generally like good company. Do you know what I mean? I'm like, okay, cool, I'm gonna do that. Do you know what I mean? But I think this year especially, and I think last year as well, I genuinely tried to be more intentional with the people that I date. The thing with me is, right, it takes long for me to get, not long, but it just doesn't happen so often anyway for me to get with somebody and like develop feelings for them. And I'm so like, I understand when feelings are mediocre for me, and if it's not gang kind of feelings, I'm just not about it. That's just me. And like gang feelings, I've only had once. Like this thing is about to like, yeah, like intense feelings for somebody where I'm like, bro, you're me and I'm you, with that. Like, this is just me and you here. Obviously I was still a baby girl during that period, but like, those feelings were real, and that's the only time I've had them. And I know I'm so, what's the word? Do I actually know English is what I should be asking myself. I'm trying to learn Spanish, but do I actually know English? What's the word? Anyway, yeah, I'm so aware. I know myself. I know myself so much that I'm like, yeah, no, this one, you just like so-and-so about him, do you know what I mean? Or, oh, this one's playing, this one's doing up games and I'm not about it, do you know what I mean? Like, or, you just have a sweet spot for something. There are people that I like, I'm like, you're so endearing, like, I have a sweet spot for you, but they're not like real feelings. They're not proper like, you know, deep in my heart, deep in my chest, like kind of feelings. It's not that. And I just feel like until I'm there, I don't really, for me anyway, obviously people talk about and think about relationships differently, but for me, if I'm trying to commit to somebody, it's not just somebody I like. What's like got to do with it? Like, I'm not getting a relationship, even if it's just a small relationship. I know people are like, oh, but you're not getting married. But I'm just like, I don't really want to waste my time. Like, okay, you like me and I like you, so if I'm not really feeling it like that, I'm not saying yes. And it takes quite a bit for me to feel it like that. No, actually, no, it doesn't. It's quick. When it happens, it's quick. It's like, it takes ages, and then boom, I'm like, whoo, rah, I got feelings for this man, you know, my actual fucking chest, bro, like, what? And that's why when I meet people that I feel like, I know someone's gonna roll their eyes, but I feel like sometimes when you meet people, you know that certain people are kind of for you. Like, I don't know, I don't want to call it intuition or whatever the fuck, but you know, like when you meet certain people, you're just like, I can tell, like when God was making batches of people, I'm like, I swear you were in my batch. I swear we were made together in the same batch. So when I meet people like that, which doesn't happen like often at all, but in the moments where I do, I'm always just like, oh, my nigga, open your eyes. You remember me? We were in the same batch, man. Come on. And they never remember that we were in the same batch. But yeah, when I definitely meet a few people, very few people that I'm like, I see you and I know that you, do you know what I mean? I feel like this could happen. Not necessarily in a romantic setting either, but like I just feel like I know you and you know me, that kind of thing.
I know him, y'all. I know him.
So I think, you know, it's definitely important to be intentional about what you're doing generally. And I see that again in the whole like, oh, what are we? When she asks you what we are, what are we? Then you should run. And I feel like the conversation shouldn't necessarily be like you're scared that somebody will ask you what are we, because low-key you should, not like you should have the answer, but you should know what you're doing at it, because like, big man, we're grown, do you know what I mean? Like, and me, again, I don't have shame. I have small shame, but not a lot, because you're not gonna play me. Like, you're not gonna play me for years. I mean, I say that now, but I've definitely been played. But I just feel like it's important to ask these questions, especially if you like somebody. Like, what is this? And for me, that's always been because it's like, I'm feeling something. Are you feeling something? Because I'm not trying to be a dickhead out here feeling things on my own. Like, do you know what I mean? And that's just my thing, just understanding where you stand and then moving on with whatever the case may be. Because I'm like, I'm happy for us not to be in a relationship because I don't want to be in a relationship with you. But I'm not happy that I'm the only one feeling things for you and you're not feeling things for me. Like, you're being rude. Please love me the fuck back. Like, that's my thing. But if you're scared about asking the what are we question, then you just need to cut at that point. Because to be honest, on a level, I feel like on one hand, you really shouldn't, like, if I'm with somebody, I want to be reassured and validated, period, without me having to make this whole big, like, you know, shebang about, oh babe, so what are we? Bro, I should already know. Do you know what I mean? Like, and I feel like that happens when you're with somebody who is expressive. And that's one of the things I'm definitely looking for in like a partner. Just generally, I don't have time to be thinking and arming and ahhing and like doing the extra work. Does he like me? What does he think about me? Or does he think I'm this? Or does he like me like that? Okay, he likes me, but okay. It's tiring. I'm tired. I'm exhausted. I don't have time for that. I actually don't. No, all of that thought would just mean that you have to take like 2 extra naps during the day because it's fucking draining. Like, no, expressive. Like, I remember let me not even tell any stories before I get in trouble. But I just feel like expressive people, it's a must. A man that's not expressive,
Red flag.
like, I'm sorry. For me to wait 2 years, 2 years of knowing you tell me I'm beautiful once, you're mad. I love you, but you're mad. I could not, no. I think, yeah, being intentional, knowing what you want from a situation, not even just from a situation, what I want from this man. Because to be honest, in my case, like I said, a lot of these people, I'm like, I'm I'm okay with that. I'm okay for you to come to my flat and I'll just buzz you in and you go in and out. Like, I'm okay with that. I'm okay to book an Uber to yours and then I'm okay because I don't want nothing else from you. Whereas the other people, I'm like, I don't want to do this with you because from you, I want something more. Do you know what I mean? So I think we really should start, I don't want to say this, but we should normalize the whole what are we question. You should not be scared to ask what are we, number one. Number two, if you feel scared to ask what are we, then I think low-key there's an answer in that feeling. I know we always say communication is key, but it really is. I just feel like, yeah, if you have to ask, babe, there's a tiny bit of answer in that, but also ask the question. Don't let these men play you. Don't let these men play you. I will say one more thing because, again, experience, and this is a red flag. You know men that will tell you, I'm not ready for a relationship. Okay. But, oh, let me know when you get home. Why? Honestly, why? Every day, random, like, yeah, let me know when you get home. Like, very casual like that. Cool. Let me know when you get home. And then they'll call you, are you home yet? Constantly. Oh, okay. If you had dinner, when did you land? Did you land? Let me know when you land safely when you go away. Oh, happy birthday, I got you this. Proper sentimental gifts. You're doing up sentimental gifts. You're telling me I'm your niggas be like, you're my soulmate, but I'm not ready for a relationship. If you're not ready for a relationship, please tell me why you're telling me I'm your soulmate. What am I supposed to do with that information? Again, I'm going to sound like a contradiction because I've already said that if I like you, I'm telling you regardless. But I just feel like sometimes people just do the most. Like, you're doing a lot for a nigga who says he doesn't want to be in a relationship. Like, you're selfish. That's what you are. You're selfish. And sometimes, you know what? Sometimes I have been selfish. I think, I'm not trying to be like making it out like one person is da-da-da. But I just think genuinely, words, people say action speaks louder than words, but like, still let your shit correspond in that balance. You can't be like, I'm not ready for a relationship, you're my soulmate, you're doing up, we're naming our kids. I'm not naming children anymore with any fucking man. If we're naming kids, sir, you better be shooting up in this party because I'm not involved. You're naming children, you're gonna have 3 kids, you're gonna have 2 boys and a girl with a nigga that says he doesn't want to be in a relationship. If you told me you don't want to be in a relationship, why are we naming our unborn children? Answer me that. But I think men, women, everybody, open your eyes, bro, because the streets is cold. Streets is fucking cold. Like, just because somebody says, oh, he told me I'm his soulmate, that don't mean shit. He told me we're gonna have 3 kids, that don't mean shit. Oh, he told me we're gonna get married. Don't play yourself. Oh, or even, it could be the other way around. Like, oh yeah, I met her mum. That don't mean shit. That people have met my mum and it don't mean shit. Just because he said he's your soulmate, just because she let you meet her mum, just because you and her brothers are chatting, shine your eyes. Be be open, be intentional, ask the questions. If you're feeling a little bit confused, ask the questions. I'm confused because you say one thing and you do another. So what's up? And I feel like when you ask those questions, if somebody asks you, be honest. You can even be honest and say, I don't know. Like, I don't know. Yeah, I do have feelings for you, but I don't want to be in a relationship, so I don't really know. It's possible. And I feel like that's a bit more honest. I mean, the person might get angry because it's like, what the fuck kind of answer is that? But I feel like that's more honest and transparent than doing up, oh yeah, but I told you I didn't want a relationship. I don't know. Well, fuck you. Sorry, that was very aggressive. Yeah, be intentional. Be intentional about your intentions when you're dating somebody, when you're involved with somebody. I think is be intentional, because at the end of the day, like, human beings, we have feelings, like we have heart. I'm not made of brick. I'm not. But you know what? Someone said to me before, "Oh, Timmy, you don't want commitment. You just want to fuck." Like, I feel like your heart is like a heart of stone or something, of ice. And I was just like, I'm very fucking offended, actually, because I actually have a lot of feelings. But I say that to say, like, you don't just go around like playing with people's feelings. I feel like that's a Jhené Aiko lyric. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I just feel like you don't just go around, you know, breaking people's hearts, just doing up, I'm a baby boy, I'm a baby girl, so I don't give a fuck. Or, you know, when people say hurt people, don't fucking hurt me, bro. Just because somebody hurt you don't mean you should come here and hurt me, because no, I don't. I feel like hurt people, please heal yourself, and if you haven't healed, fuck off away from me. All of that hurt people. No, don't hurt me, because you're gonna catch these hands and I'm gonna come to your mum's house. So there's that. But no, seriously though, like, I think understand that people have feelings, and like treat people with some level of kindness and fucking, honestly, just some fucking respect would be great. Anyway, I think I'm gonna wrap up now. Thank you for watching the video. I feel like I did not have structure. Typically I have structure, I think, but today I didn't have structure, so I don't know, I was just rambling. Let me know your thoughts, comments below, as always. Whatever the fuck you want to say, just let me know, obviously respectfully, do you know what I mean? But yeah, just thank you for watching the video. Ooh, I've chatted. I have like 3 people to call back because my phone's blowing up. I'm joking, my dad. But yeah, so yeah, like, share, subscribe, comment. What else am I missing? All of that good stuff. Yeah, let's chat. Comment down below. Do all of that, and I hope to see you in my next video. You better come back and subscribe. Stay safe. It's cold out here in the streets, okay? But just ghost, and then some people have the audacity to be like, you know what, sometimes I just ghost. That's just me. Fuck you. Just fuck your life. Like, actually distracted. Oh my goodness. Okay, so I just finished. I got distracted by telling people my feelings. What was I saying before that? I was saying, oh my goodness, what was I saying before that? Bloody hell.